This is a nonverbal communication PowerPoint for Danae Vimaldi's Intro to Communication Flex Course Competency 3. Factors that play a role in nonverbal communication. There are facial expressions, and that can include eye contact, smiling, frowning, grimacing. You can get, by looking at somebody's face, you can tell if they're happy, if they're sad, if they're annoyed, if they're in pain. Body language is another factor that plays a role. And that can show enjoyment. You can look at somebody and know if they're enjoying what they're doing by having open arms, or you can tell if they're stressed with having their arms crossed or their hands on their hip. And appearance is another factor that plays a role on how a person dresses. Are they dressed appropriately for the situation, or are they? You can tell by looking at a person if they are in poverty, having the ripped clothes, the shredded clothes, that sort of thing. So I picked 4 pictures for each slide, and I kind of named them based off of how I felt looking at them. So the first one, I feel that this is a working person. He appears working to me. His facial expression to me is that he is finding enjoyment in the work that he does. His body language is confident, it's open, he's concentrating on what he's doing, and he is getting enjoyment out of the work that he does, which is very important for me to find enjoyment in the work that you do. It will not be work, it will be like a hobby, and this is how I feel on this picture. The next one that I chose is about, I labeled it young adulthood. The appearance that I get from this is a young lady in poverty. Her clothes are ripped and torn. Her facial expression looks irritated. Her body language has apprehension. She's not quite sure about what is going on. She has her family around her with their hands on her, kind of supporting her that she's there. Her arm is crossed. And to me, I'm getting the picture of she is not very welcoming the person that is taking the picture or trying to talk to her. This guy I labeled as a hobby because he has that hammer there or shovel or whatever it is, but he appears to be happy. He has his hands on his head. He's got a smiling face. His facial expression shows me excitement and enjoyment. His body language is open. He looks like an open, honest man that you can go up to and talk to and have a conversation with and enjoy it. Middle-aged is the next lady that I picked. Her appearance to me looks like a hard-working woman. Her facial expression kind of comes across as stressful. What is the next step that she needs to do to get the work done? She looks fatigued. She has her hand on her back, kind of supporting it like she has been working all day. She has sweat on her forehead, and and on her shirt, and she looks like she has been working all day. So I get that impression that she is a middle-aged working woman that is understressed and tired. As you age, your body gets more tired doing work than it does when it's younger. And that's my slideshow. I hope it works.